Hi, I'm Allie Gallant with Global Food Safety Resource, and we're here at the 2011 Food Safety Summit in Washington, D.C. Today I'm speaking with Shawn Gregg, who is the Director of U.S. Sales and Marketing at 3M Food Safety. And today we're going to be discussing a new technology called 3M Petrifilm Aqua Plates for water testing. To start off, Greg, could you provide us with a little bit of background about 3M Food Safety, how the company first got involved in this arena, and then also what's your involvement on a global scale?
Sure. Well, 3M Food Safety was actually born out of the healthcare business. We were in the embedded, I should say, within the healthcare business for about 26 years, and we had a product called 3M Petrifilm. And about 4 years ago, we were moved into a separate business unit to focus specifically on safe quality food, and we have other products that are designed for food safety.
Okay, that's very interesting. So I guess that's definitely an area that's grown in the past year, and especially on a global scale. You've been based in Asia for the past 5 years?
I have been based in Asia, and obviously safe food in Asia with the melamine scares in China and other areas are a big concern. My responsibility is for the U.S., and that's where the largest part of our business is actually based in North America. Mm-hmm. We have relationships with about 49 of the top 50 food companies in North America, and we're the number one indicator testing method.
Yeah, it's a very widely used method, isn't it?
Is.
Everyone has heard of Petrifilm if they're in the industry.
We hope so. We hope
yeah.
so.
So specifically these plates that have been released, can you just explain their applications, like what it would be used for?
Sure. Well, there's two types of Petrifilm plates. One that's designed for food testing, and the new product, Petrifilm Aqua, that's actually designed for water and beverage testing. And the method is similar to traditional auger, only we have a much easier, it's the post-it notes of auger, if you will, where it's a very thin green product where you don't require a lot of prep or setup time for mixing traditional auger. And it's designed to increase the productivity of the labs, both contract labs and food manufacturing labs.
Okay, so just less work for the scientists? They just take the plates and grow the organisms or whatever it is?
They do actually. What they do is they put the plate on the lab surface, and they inoculate the plate, and they incubate, and then they read the plate. Okay. We actually have a product that is designed to automatically read the plate, take a picture, and file it for HACCP purposes.
Okay, great. So it's good for monitoring and stuff, I guess, routine testing as well as maybe targeted investigations as well?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, that's good. So I guess in terms of efficiency, obviously it's more efficient because the scientists don't have to do media preparation. The agar comes pre-made, I guess.
It comes it's actually deposited onto the Petrifilm plate. So if you think of a stack of Post-it notes, that's the way the Petrifilm plates would stack up. Mm-hmm. And there's a thin layer of the agar compound that's specifically designed for different organisms.
Okay, and what types of organisms would it be?
For the aqua plate, as an example, EB, heterotrophic, yeast and mold, those are the major indicator organisms.
If you find these things in your water, that's a bad thing.
It is a bad thing. We definitely want to try to find a way to find whatever the organism happens to be and then filter that out. 3M actually has another business that we're working with, 3M Purification, that does water filtration. So we almost have a 1-2 punch, if you will, okay, with the ability to identify the type of organism and then create the correct filtration membrane to filter it out.
Okay, so you find the problem and then provide a corrective action.
That's correct.
Can you give some quantifiable examples of how this improves efficiency?
Sure. Well, it's about an 80% productivity increase, and the reason for that is the prep time for auger, and we have a very quick time to result, 24-hour confirmed coliform results, okay, with gas bubbles in 24 hours. So
what's the usual turnaround for coliforms, or what's the standard?
48 is kind of the benchmark, 24 hours. The faster time to result that most of our industry customers are looking for, fast time to result, TTR, time to result, yeah, and if they could get it in the same shift, that would be great. And 3M is working to try to get the fastest indicator product on the market.
Okay, that's great. And then also methods aren't necessarily appropriate for every use, especially like if you're looking at regulatory or moving from country to country.
Sure.
What sort of recognition does this method have internationally?
We have both AOAC and AFNOR approvals, which are kind of the blanket, especially for North America, the area that I'm responsible for. Most are looking for AOAC in the U.S. and then outside of the U.S. AFNOR certification, and we have both.